If I tell you these are the things you shouldn't do in a job interview, you wouldn't do those things. Am I right? That's why in this video, I'm going to cover 6 things which hiring managers hate. Okay? So go through this video and prepare for your job interviews accordingly. Alright, before we get deeper into the topic, I just want you to do me a favor. Just take 3 seconds and subscribe to this channel because I'm posting job search and career growth related videos every week and they are free and designed for you to grow in your career. I do not want you to miss on those great tips and tactics I'm sharing every week. Okay. Now coming back to the topic, these are 6 things which hiring managers hate. I understand you found the perfect job for you. You submitted awesome resume and finally you got that interview call. You got to understand the final decision is with the hiring manager. The people you are going to report to, your immediate boss or boss's boss, general manager, department head, whatever level you are at, isn't it? Finally, those are the people whom you are going to work with. So their selection, their decision is so important. So watch this video carefully till the end and understand these 6 things which hiring managers hate. And I'll also tell you instead of these what you should do. Okay, now let's go through 6 things one by one. First is not doing your homework. See, hiring managers hate when they understand that you have come for this interview totally unprepared. Okay, what do I mean by unprepared? Is you should take time out to understand that company, their needs. You should read that job description carefully, in depth, and trying to understand what are they looking for in a candidate. What are the challenges that company or that department is facing, or what are the problems they are solving for the customer? What are the skill set they are looking for? Why are they looking at those skill set? Okay, what are those roles and responsibilities they have in that particular role? Accordingly, you should go prepared for that interview. What do you mean by preparation is you should tell them that I know this is what your company does, these are your customers, this is what your department does, this is the specific role you're looking for, and these are the skill sets you have already identified in your job description. Here I am matching exactly with those requirements. Maybe even 60-70% match is good enough. When you go through that mindset, with that mindset and that preparation, hiring manager will like you. First of all, the hiring manager will understand that you have come prepared for that particular role in that particular company. This is not just another interview you are appearing for. You are really interested and you have taken time out to prepare for that. The second thing hiring managers hate when you don't answer interview questions properly. See, hiring managers are asking you a question and they want an immediate answer. What candidates do, either they answer that question in vague terms quickly, or they go on and on, ramble, and maybe 5 minutes, 8 minutes, they are on the same answer. Instead, what you should be doing is you should quickly comprehend that question, articulate your thoughts, and answer that question directly within maybe half a minute up to 2 minutes. Then you can go into further details. Then they might ask you questions about details. Okay, so when you are asked a question, make sure you directly answer that question. If you don't know, it's better to say I don't know rather than beating around the bush and just talking nonsense. Okay, if you don't do this properly, you're not answering questions properly, hiring managers will question your comprehension skills. They might also question that you're not understanding why they are asking that question, and they are all they are going to question your capabilities accordingly, isn't it? Now, the third thing hiring managers hate is these personality traits: being over enthusiastic, too dull, or appearing desperate. See, over enthusiastic people are so excited or nervous that they tend to ramble. They do not like pauses in between, so they try to fill the pauses with awkward comments, or they go completely off topic. They seem like overly distracted and too chatty. You do not want to do that. You want to make sure you seem collected, you seem articulate, you are in the moment, calm. Second thing is being too dull, talking in the same tone without changing any facial expression, without having any eye contact or changing your body posture. Sometimes I understand you're nervous or you're trying to be calm. You might be an introvert, that's fine. But you got to show that much enthusiasm, that much energy, that you're excited to be in that interview. You're excited about the opportunity that company is willing to give you. You got to show that excitement at least, maybe in a limited fashion, but don't be dull. And the third personality trait they will hate is being desperate. See, even if that company is the best company for you, you're out of job or you're being asked to go and you need that job, but don't be desperate. Hiring managers will never like a desperate candidate. Actually, when you seem desperate, it means that you're not getting other jobs, you're not that good, and that's why you're desperately needing a job. They question your capabilities, isn't it? Also, you know, uh, desperate people don't like. So, I also understand that it's finally a give and take. So stick to your guns, stick to what you bring to the table, keep talking about that, and do not have, I will take anything, I'm ready to accept any job you give type of approach. Okay, they will not like it. The fourth thing hiring managers hate is not asking any question. Okay, see, especially at mid-career level, if the entire interview only hiring manager is asking you question and you are not asking any question back, or at the end of the interview even you are not asking any question, all it means that you're not you're not excited about this opportunity, you're not even considering this, or you are not taking time out to seriously think about this, right? And or you just don't care, or you are completely unqualified for the position. Okay, so make sure you are preparing the questions you are going to ask ahead of time. Make sure they are good questions, and they should be about the knowledge of the field or the company. Some good questions about the company or the role and the department or the technologies they are using or something like this. The fifth thing hiring managers hate is job hopping. See, when let's say you have changed your jobs every other year, something like this. Okay, hiring managers will think that you will leave them immediately or pretty soon. You might have some scenario, you might have an answer about it, or many of them might be contractual jobs, but at least from the hiring manager's perspective, you are a job hopper, so you are going to leave this company, their team also pretty soon, and they will give you training, and they will give you time to settle, and immediately you are going to leave. That's what the impression they will get. So if you are a job hopper, you have been leaving jobs pretty quickly. I would say if you are staying in a company for more than 3 years, I think you are good to go. Otherwise, make sure you have good answers prepared. Why did you leave those previous companies? Okay. The sixth thing, the last thing hiring managers hate is overly persistent follow-ups. See, you got to do follow-up after the interviews, but don't be too much about it. See, many times what happens inside the company, hiring managers give their review immediately to the recruiter, to the HR manager, but Probably, that process is taking time. There might be one more interview scheduled, or some budgetary constraints are there, or, people are just on leave or something, or, it's vacation time or whatever. So that process is not complete. So if you are doing follow-ups too much, hiring managers will hate you for that, right? They will not like you. It's like too irritating. Instead, what you should do, make sure you have shown enthusiasm during the interview. Next, send a thank you note immediately after the interview. And then maybe after a week, after 2 weeks, you can do a patient follow-up. Okay? So make sure you're checking in with them, you're doing a follow-up, but don't do it too much, right? So these are the 6 things hiring managers hate, and appear for your next job interview accordingly. Okay, I hope you like this video. I hope you found this video useful. You have subscribed to this channel, have liked this video as well. If you have any question regarding job interviews, make sure you comment below this video or on LinkedIn, and I'll be personally answering that question. Okay, I do live webinar every week for job search strategies. If you are someone who is really looking for the next best job but getting resume rejected or getting crappy offers, or you feel that you're not getting suitable opportunities, make sure you join my live webinar. You will get the registration link below this video, right? So till next time, bye bye.